Hi and welcome to today's Social Media Marketing Expo. My name is Jess Todfeld, and with me today I have a few people that I'd like to introduce. First off, Alyssa Folkman. She is also joining me from New York in our Tribeca office. She will be talking about Facebook, also talking about some of the other new visual techniques would be Valerie Gurka, and she's also downtown by our Wall Street area. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks, Jess.
All right.
Thanks,
well,
Jess.
Great to have you here. Let's jump right in. Alyssa, I want to talk to you. Facebook. People are finding new ways to use Facebook for marketing. What would you say some of those ways are? What can you tell our audience today to excite them?
Well, I think the new way to use Facebook is to have pages and have banner ads on the side, because everyone's on Facebook all the time and they always see these ads, and it's really great, and people can suggest it to their friends and they get emails, and there's just so many ways where you can see these messages if they're sent on Facebook.
Right. And explain to our audience very quickly, well, in a moment I'll ask you about the Facebook pages. Valerie, I want to just jump over to you. You have some other alternative methods, really using webinars similar to what we're doing today. Explain.
Yes, exactly. You can actually live stream video, and you can also make videos of presentations. You can put them on YouTube, you can chop them up, and then you can distribute them into many different places using a lot of different applications, or you can upload them to different blogs.
And I want both of you to weigh in on this, and possibly a moment for you to put all three of us up on screen, but I wanted to ask all three, or the two of you, and we'll see who just starts speaking first. What do you think about YouTube and its relevancy in terms of marketing?
I'd have to say that YouTube is definitely very important in terms of marketing. We had spoken about earlier how YouTube is the second most popular search engine, and people will just put anything up there. It's so easy. There are so many different ways we can tag a video for someone to find it.
And hold that thought, Valerie. I just want to jump over to you because you're going to take the opposite on this. What do you say to that?
I'm going to take the opposite?
Yes, because our show is a debate show. So you're going to argue why it's a bad idea to go to Facebook, to go to YouTube.
I don't think I can think of any reasons why going to YouTube is a bad idea. YouTube, I'm going to have to argue, instead of arguing with Alyssa, I'm going to argue with you.
We'll have to agree to agree for this particular show. Is there any other variation for the test that we should go with, or should we wrap up our show?
I think I would just like to say, in conclusion, that YouTube is awesome. I like to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
The fact that it is the second most popular search engine next to Google, and it is owned by Google anyway, so that's another conversation.
Actually, Mashable is using another service. And do you know what it's called, by the way? They've linked up with this company.
Yes, Watchitude. Well, that's a live streaming service. Yes, there are many different live streaming services out there.
I want to know what you have against them.
I love all of the live streaming services.
Yes, especially if they pay you. On that note, I would like to thank both my guests, Alyssa Folkman, thank you for being here today and taking a little bit of time out. Valerie Gurka, also from our Wall Street area. And I'm Jess Todfeld here in New York, and that is the way it is.